Excuse me, I am a little sick, but work needs to get done. Welcome to Never Shop Alone, your one-stop shop for everything TCG related. My name is Mars, as those of you don't know, and today we're going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. As you've seen in the title of this video, we're talking about Dragon Ball Z, right? Why are we talking about this? Because they have card games. They have Dragon Ball Masters, right? The original Dragon Ball game that came out a couple of years ago, and now we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball Fusion World, the new iteration of the Dragon Ball card game, right? This has nothing to do with Dragon Ball Masters, the first game that came out. This is a brand new game, and we're going to give a little bit of insight and why I'm excited about this and why I'm stopped playing Dragon Ball Masters. But first things first, let's talk about the Battle Hour that's coming out the January 27th and January 28th that weekend. If you do not know what the Battle Hour is pretty much a Dragon Ball Z con for their digital games, right? They talk about Dragon Ball Legends, Dokkan Battle, they talk about Dragon Ball Masters, they talk about the shows that's coming out, and they're talking about the Dragon Ball Masters and Fusion World. It's been going on for a couple of years now, and I'm upset because I wanted to go to this one, but I decided not to. And now they're also talking about the brand new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is technically Budokai Tenkaichi 4, but that's a topic for another day on another channel in another universe. But let's get started with Dragon Ball Fusion World. One of the main reasons why I am excited about Dragon Ball Fusion World is because, one, Dragon Ball Masters got me into the TCG world, but Dragon Ball Fusion World, the biggest thing that's for me is that it has a digital client coming out with the game, and that means a lot because now the game can actually live on for a longer time than people are speculating because of the digital client. Does it mean it's gonna be good? I don't know, but we'll see. And the reason why I'm so excited about the digital client of the game is because nobody is really playing these in my local stores around here and where I live at. So which that means it's hard for me to actually practice and play, and that's why I am kind of backing away from Masters, because I have decks, I play decks, but I like going in public to play with people to practice my decks. But if I have nobody to practice with, it's hard for me to understand how my deck works. I mean, I can do simulation battles by myself and so on, but nothing really takes away from the real battle and real going against a real opponent. So now that the game is going to be online, I'll be able to build decks and I'll be able to play people across the world, and I can hone my skills and learn my decks a lot better. So when I do go to participate in the real world in regular LSGs, then I'll be good enough to, compete. And I want to be competitive in Dragon Ball Fusion World because I'm a competitive person, right? So yeah, the digital version is coming out. Well, the beta version is coming out January 23rd, and it's going to last up until January 28th, up until the Battle Hour, when they're talking about all that stuff. You can go and register for it now, and it should be able to play by the time this video is up. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll just check out the feed on this channel to see if the game is actually live. Now, when does the game Dragon Ball Fusion World actually release? The release date for retailers is actually February 23rd, so we have about a month for when the game actually releases and comes out. The pre-release date is February 16th, so if you are in an area where a lot of your local stores are going to be playing this or have product of it, you might be able to get into a pre-released event and go there and get some product early. You can also go to the Battle Hour website, the official Dragon Ball Z Battle Hour website, and you can probably get some free product on there. Not free, let me take that back. You can get some product on there when they do have the event. You just have to go and look at the website. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you guys can check out the website and maybe buy some products early. There's about 4 starter decks, right? There's Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, and Broly. I'm copying all 4 of them. Which one am I going to use? I have yet to determine which one I'm going to use. I'm going to use this free beta version of the game to figure out and play around with decks that I think is going to be the best. We're going to do some deck building and so on and so forth. All right. Now, set 1 of Dragon Ball Fusion World is called Awaken Pulse, which is cool. I think that's a pretty decent name. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Another main reason why I'm going to like Fusion World is because the matches last about 15 to 20 minutes or less than that, right? It can be 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But the reason why I like that is because you can get in and out, in and out, in and out, versus when we do tournaments, where I was doing tournaments for Masters, Dragon Ball Masters, it was like some matches were going on 30 to 45 minutes to even an hour, and that was ridiculous because now I got to sit here and wait for everybody to finish their match. And, you know, I got things to do sometimes, so I want to, you know, speed things up a little bit. But now that takes away from everything because of the new mechanics that they're adding to Fusion World. They're taking away the negates. You could combo real heavy in this. It's still the same game, minus a couple of features. And we'll talk about the features and how to play the game in another video. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Now, if you go over to the official Dragon Ball Fusion World Twitter, you can see all the cards that they're releasing. And every other day they release and drop new cards and new alternate art cards and new versions of cards. And there's a whole bunch of other leaders than the four that I just named. So you can go on there and see which cards and which leaders you're going to be building. There are four colors currently coming out on release, with yellow, blue, red, and green, I believe. They don't have black yet. At least I don't think so. But yeah, those colors are going to be. Let me just take a step back. I am a red color from Masters. I love being super aggro, super just dropping cards and taking my own health and ramping up and beating everybody that way. But this time around, I think I'm going to go off of character base and my own personal ability. So if a leader card comes out and they're blue, and I don't play blue, like a Vegeta, he's going to be blue in this first set that comes out. I'm probably going to go with this blue set and learn how to play blue and switch it up a little bit. But that's neither here or there. But let me know down in the comments who is excited for Fusion World, okay? Look, let's run back a couple of things, okay? All right, it comes out February 23rd for everybody. The pre-release date is February 16th. The digital beta is going on from January 23rd to the 28th. You can check it out there. Now, another thing that they're going to be doing, they're going to be having code cards, right, in the booster pack. So you want to buy booster packs, you're going to get the code cards. And what these code cards, if I could talk, what these code cards are going to do, they are going to give you gems. Now, if you played any of their mobile games, if you played Dokkan, if you played Dragon Ball Legends, you see the gems that you're going to get these gems from the code cards. And if you get enough of them, you'll be able to buy packs on the digital version. Whereas, you know, in some games, they give you, like Pokemon, for instance. I don't know if the same thing or not, but in Pokemon, they give you the code cards, and then from those code cards, you get a pack from, you know, the set that you get the code card from. Now, I don't know if it's very similar, if you need to open like 2 or 3 booster packs to get one pack from Dragon Ball Super, or if you just open up one pack and then you get the digital version pack as well, if it's 1-to-1. I don't know about that yet, but we will find out in a later video. One last thing before we get out of here, because I feel like I'm taking up too much of your time, is that this shop, nevershopalone.com, will be having Dragon Ball Fusion World products on there. So go ahead and just put that bookmarker in there. We don't have anything up there yet, but I guarantee you we will have some product up there, and we will be talking about that. And we also will be talking about our journey on starting a TCG store, an online store, because I'm excited to share my journey with you guys, and I'm excited to share and document my journey as well. We got another video coming out in a couple of days or so about getting a supplier and how that works, and also how to manipulate and kind of control what happens on TCG Player as well. So with that being said, my name is Mars. You guys take care and have yourself a goddamn good one. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.